Ed Torian, the lie detector guy, is out in the hallway talking about he wants to get money for a porno film. He wants to produce a porno film. He's got an idea for one.
What are you talking about?
That's a creepy fuck.
What are you talking about?
Ed's got an idea for a porno film.
What's his idea?
Where is Ed?
Oh, he wanted one on business cards. I hope he don't want it for that shit.
It's lots of fucking and sucking.
Ed, I never pegged you. I always pegged you as like this conservative guy. I didn't realize you want to produce porn.
Oh, yeah, that was my big thing. I wanted to
do a bukkake film. You creepy bastard.
When I was younger, I wanted to either be a pimp or a cop, so I ended up being a
How did you miss being a pimp?
What's your idea for a porno film?
Oh, you know what? I got to tell Robin something.
Put the mic near your mouth.
You know the hooker with the heart? She told me to tell you, say hello. You know the one that you read out about, you read the article about 6 months ago?
What the
Whatever.
fuck are you talking about?
The hooker with the heart.
Jesus.
Whatever.
Remember that article you read about the cat, 1988?
Well, to make a long story short.
Please do.
Yeah,
Feel free.
All right, okay.
Go ahead, yeah.
She got 3.5 years in prison, right? So she told me before she went up to prison, she said, listen, I got to listen to Howard. So I said, all right, I'll get you the Sirius. So I'm bringing the Sirius up, and she's going to hook up the antenna to the bars to enable to get the, the reception.
Get the fucking net.
This is the short version.
All right, okay.
So how do you know this hooker went to jail for 3 years?
Well, it was in all the papers.
But how do you know her?
Oh, I used to do all her lie detector work. She used to call me in, and I used to go in a green room, and I used to polygraph all the escort girls. You know, make sure they weren't stealing clients.
Oh. You mean the madam to the escort girls hired you to polygraph all the whores to make sure they were giving the full cut to the madam?
That's right.
Wow.
You got it right.
Did you catch any whores who were trying to sidestep the madam?
Oh, sure. It was
kidding.
It was all the time.
That's not too much pressure.
Yeah.
That's wild.
They try to beat the madam out of customers. You know, they got clients, and they'll try to steal the clients. And
what would they get, a lead pipe to the shin if they stole money?
Any whores offer you freebies to lie?
Oh, it was constant.
Really?
All the time.
But
God,
you
the pussy I got.
In fact,
what?
God, I was up to my knees in pussy.
In fact, one of Martin Sheen's girls used to work for her, too.
Martin Sheen?
Charlie Sheen, you mean?
Oh, the young guy.
Charlie Sheen. Yeah.
How old are you, fucker? Jesus.
Hey, so, you like Yucko? He's a
Yucko's a good guy. I like Yucko.
You like
He's
Yucko.
all right. Yeah, he's all right.
All right, whatever.
So, Ed, tell me your idea for the porno
All right,
film.
well, I was talking to Sal and Christy.
That's the right guys to talk to.
Right.
Yeah, right.
So I said, listen, why don't we hook up? I can get this hotel room downtown, and we're bringing a porno.
You can get a hotel room, you think? That's great.
Porno actress.
Go ahead.
And we'll hook her up to the lie detector.
Go ahead.
And
so it's a film about lie detection.
No, it's
porno.
Right, a porno, right.
Go ahead.
So we hook her up.
Go ahead.
And as she, we ask her questions. Sal knows more about it than I told him. So,
well, tell me. Forget Sal. I'm getting interested in this. Why should Sal have this idea?
So what we do is we hook her up.
Go ahead.
And we ask her, questions.
Like, are you a filthy whore?
Yeah, something like that.
Right.
Have you ever had sex with a black guy in the last 2 weeks or something like that? And she says no. And we get the reaction on the poly. And then a black guy jumps out of the closet.
And
I said, I had sex with you 2 weeks ago, so you're lying.
I see. So it's a reality porn in a sense.
Right, reality porn. Right.
And then the black guy fucking rapes her.
That's right. That's right. And we all watch him.
Wow. So this is a hardcore porno.
Right.
Where you work the lie detector.
Right.
And the girls come in and they get hooked up.
Right.
And if they lie, they have to do sexual acts on film.
Right.
I see.
You got it. You got it right down. You should be the producer, man.
At any point your penis exposed, or are you in it nude at all, or are you just the lie detector
I figure,
guy?
you have Sal walking around with no clothes on.
What? What the
fuck is that? Yucko, what do you think of this idea?
This is
and I'm thinking
horrible.
Yucko, too. Yucko would be part of it, too.
Yeah. Is this what Ed...
Yucko, you got a part.
No, I need money, but not that fucking bad.
Is this what Ed is talking about out in the green room?
Yes. He's been pitching me and Doug Goodstein and anybody that walks by pitching me this movie.
So is anybody going to get involved in this, or what?
I'm not getting naked. I don't see...
You're not getting naked,
Yucko,
but...
Are you going to be nude in the movie? Would you climb out for that?
Fuck no.
Why don't we give Ed Torian a bunch of of dough and let him produce it for Howard TV. And then, like, you know, he can get paid based on how many hits he gets. It's basically like the Internet.
He's got Sal and Richard, the two producers of Super Stink, on board.
That's right.
Yeah, those. That's.
Can you ask her if she ever screwed a clown and then Yucko jumps out of the closet and screws her?
That'd be great.
That'd be great.
Okay.
All right. Well, Ed, it sounds like an interesting idea. We're going to get back to you on that. We'll certainly mull it around.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Ed Torian, who is a lie detector expert, actually. All right. Thank you, Ed.
Okay. Take care.
See you later, Ed.
Ed, can you shoot ropes? You know, big, thick. We need a big, thick load on the back of some of these hookers.
Can you shoot yourself in the face?
He's great in a pitch meeting.
What'd you think of that pitch? I mean, the guy's on fire.
I think it's got some holes in it.
You didn't like the pitch?
You know, it needs an ending.
You didn't like the part where the black guy jumps out and rapes the hooker?
That's the hook.
Yeah.
The hook?
We need something around it.
You feel he has a good delivery for a pitch meeting?
Yeah.
Yes, so, it's me. I get a hotel room. Sal's naked, and it's a black guy, and he jumps out. I don't know. Howard, you want to do this? I think it's Yucko.
Yes, Richard.
Ed sang some stuff for us today, too.
Oh, did he?
On Gary Preview page.
Let's see what he's got here. Here we go again with the mouse. All right,
it's the fucking white one, right?
No, this is the black one. Let me see.
No, the white one's the browser.
Don't ask what I got to go through.
Jesus.
Baby, when I think about you, I think about love. Darling, gonna live without you and your love. If I had those golden dreams.
Hey, this could be the soundtrack to the porn.
Of my yesterday.
Wow.
Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you're done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.
Wow. Ed Torian Rock here at WC.
Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you're done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.
No more.
Obviously, he's never heard any of these songs.
Love that I have for...
The love keeps growing.
And she's...
It's like a Buzzy Linhart song. And the love keeps growing. And the love keeps growing.
But the rainbow has a mustache. Snot is running down its nose.
Greasy fingers smearing shabby clothes. Snot running down his nose.
Me and my cousin used to see how many 1976 Reds we could fit in that song. We got Sitting on Johnny Bench.
See, I used to play that same game, except with really disgusting diseases.
Really?
It'd be like, wait.
We go.
We start again.
From the top?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Uncircumcised prick stripping syphilis. You see, that's how...
Snot is running down Pete Rose.
I thought this was the scariest guy I ever saw in my life.
He was scary. He was like a true sort of, almost like witching type.
Like a homeless guy.
Yeah, like he reminded me of like a guy who had superpowers or something.
Licking China doll's big clit.
Caesar Geronimo.
Jenny McCarthy takes a shit. And is
Hey, Joe Morgan.
Watching high pitch take a shit. Seeing China dolls oversized clit.
Dave Concepcion.
Seeking for an old man. All right. Wait, but I was saying something.
An old man.
You were listening to Tom Cruise. I don't know how that morphed into Aqualung.
Girlfriend dancing on the stars. Girlfriend dancing with the stars. Girlfriend dancing with the stars. Creepy. What?
Okay.
Sorry. All right. Snot what?
Snot is running down Pete Rose.
That's the greatest riff of all time. Really mean it. Really mean it.
Caesar Geronimo.
Tom Cruise is oops.
Pedro Barbone.
Artie will do what Artie has to do.
Dirty, stinky niggers.
Wait a second.
What happened?
You're insane.
What happened?
What are you doing?
Just had to get in on it.
Yucko.
What?
Yucko.
Yeah.
Yucko.
Yeah, what did
Where
that?
did that come from?
What? I'm a white piece of shit.
You are.
What?
I want you to say I'm a white piece of shit.
I'm a white piece of shit.
You're such a racist.
Heebie-jeebie.
Are you a heebie-jeebie?
Hell no.
Oh.
I'm a Gentile.
He's from Georgia, brother.
Oh, yeah.
He's Daniel Carver country.
Yeah.
Yucko's a heebie-jeebie.
You know, that clown head is pointed.
It's a Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah.
Sitting on Ken Griffey.
Ganji Fa, Kendra J.
You could put almost any lyric to that.
Yeah. You name it. Robin's doing the news. Ganji Fa, Kendra Jade.
Yucko hates all Jews.
You know what you do? It's like that game. You go around the room, and I point at a person, and they got to come up with a line. All right, you ready? I'll start. And if I point at you, you go next. All right, Robin?
Let me get a lyric ready.
All right, here we go. I'll go around the room. I'll start it off because I've got that kind of mind. Go ahead, Fred.
Benji's very sweaty.
I fucked a guest who I will not name.
Oh, that's Robin.
Whoa!
Is that your lyric,
Wait a minute,
Robin?
hold it. You fucked a guest will not name?
I fucked a guest I will not name.
You better tell me who it is.
No. You can't respond to what I said.
I want to know who you fucked.
I fucked a guest who I will not name. Now you have a new thought. Go ahead.
My movie's better than yours.
Let's go to Yucko.
Lettuce picking wetbacks.
Howard fucked Bob Levy.
I just took a shit in my pants.
And I didn't have your microphone on, Benji.
Let's try it
I
once
just
more.
shit in my pants.
Get me an Ambien. All right, let's move on with the news. This is ridiculous.
This is fucking ridiculous.
All right. I had enough of that. Robin, let's continue.
Dirty, stinking what? Dirty, stinking niggas.
Yucko, come on.
Hey, that wasn't me. That was the
What's
fat
the matter
guy.
with you?
That was the who? What's his name again?
All you are is racist. That's disgusting.
Yucko.
I don't condone that. I don't. All right.
Please.
Go ahead.
Tom Cruise doesn't even know what his daughter's name means. They called their daughter Suri at birth and told the media that it was an ancient Hebrew name that was a variant of Sarah, the biblical matriarch.
Suri is short for the Yiddish word surus, which is trouble.
And they went to some Hebrew scholars, and they said, literally, it means get out of here.
No, it means get out of here because Tom Cruise is your father.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. He almost said that simultaneously with Fred.
Here's Tom Cruise.
Get out of here.
Glorious, and it was very beautiful.
All right.
He wasn't talking about that. President Bush confirms that he is telling the Energy Department to stop making deposits to the nation's strategic petroleum reserve over the next few months as a way to boost oil supply and maybe bring down or stabilize gas prices.
I'm not making a joke, but isn't Surrey where L. Ron Hubbard is from?
Surrey, England
is
something to do with him.
Am I right or am I wrong?
You are right.
Okay.
Sir.
So I'm thinking Surrey has to do with L. Ron Hubbard, and this guy ain't coming clean about it. I'm being serious. You know, if I had another kid, I'd name it Siri, after Sirius, because I love it here.
Siri.
Siri. Some people think Surrey is after Sirius Radio.
Ah.
They do. I believe Sirius Radio. Sirius.
If you are paying more than $3 a gallon for gasoline, the federal government does want to know. A system is in place to hear that from consumers who feel they are being unjustly gouged at the pump. The Federal Energy Department says motorists can email them at gaswatch.energy.gov. All you have to do is type in the specifics of where you think you were gouged, and I guess the government will get on it.
Howard, fuck Bob Levy.
That is real.
Wait to see Ed Torian's rape film.
Torian's kind of skeevy.
Do a line as Ed Torian.
Did you ever give yourself a pitch tent? She was truthful about that.
I didn't really understand it, but it sounded funny.
I was trying to say Dutch oven.
Oh. Robin, what's in the news?
President Bush strongly condemns. This is not a funny
Bush is a retard.
There was some explosions in Egypt.
Yeah.
And the president has strongly condemned the blasts. At least 20 people were killed and dozens injured in 3 explosions in a tourist town. The blasts occurred in the Sinai resort of Dahab and came during a 5-day spring holiday. Hey, take it easy. They say it's a day after the Osama bin Laden tape was released. They're suspicious that maybe Al-Qaeda was involved. Greek police fired tear gas today at hundreds of demonstrators protesting against visiting U.S. Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice. Dressed in full riot gear, police fired several rounds of tear gas at the protesters who reportedly threw sticks, stones, and petrol bombs. Rice is scheduled to meet with the Greek Prime Minister and the Foreign Minister today as part of a 5-day trip to Europe. That also includes stops in Turkey and Bulgaria.
Right.
Many Greeks are still angry at Washington for backing the far-right military junta that ruled Greece between 1967 and 74.
Fred, what if you play Aqualung and then that Arab guy talking?
Oh, that was a Greek guy.
Or whatever.
Hold on.
Yeah, but can you believe they're protesting and throwing bottles about something that happened as late as 1974? They should get over that.
That works.
Jurors in a penalty trial of 9/11 conspirator Zacarias Moussaoui began deliberating his fate after hearing emotional closing arguments yesterday. Prosecutors urged the jury to condemn Moussaoui to death on his guilty plea to 6 charges of conspiracy in the 9/11 attacks. But his defense attorneys say Moussaoui wants to be a martyr and we shouldn't give him what he wants.
What do you think about that?
Never mind that. Let's go around the room again. Here we go. I'll start. Fred.
Jenny McCarthy might be a lesbian.
Here, I'll get a better one. Ready, go. Brian Phelan only gets dances from black chicks at scores. I don't know. Robin, you want to
go? Lindsay Lohan and Jessica Simpson are fighting, and I don't care.
All right. Good enough. What else is in the news?
Benji smells like soy meat.
Ooh. Diane Sawyer on her special prime time last week. I'm
gonna blow the shofar.
Nice.
Where'd you get a chauffeur?
He keeps it over there.
It's a Riley shofar.
All right. You were saying, Robin.
Yes, Diane Sawyer did a special edition of Primetime where they put cameras in somebody's home and filmed them.
Yeah, it's called a reality show.
Well, it was more news because they were trying to determine what these blended families are like. It was a family where the father and his daughter from his first marriage lived with his new wife and the kids from his second marriage. Yeah. And the dad actually got so angry at the first child that he physically attacks her on camera. And now Diane Sawyer's being criticized for not stopping the attack, number one.
Of course.
And the upstate DA is looking into the Sawyer tape.
Throw her in jail.
Because of the beating. We have a little tape to show you or let you hear what happened, and I can't find the thing to tell you the number.
Will Sal be at your party?
Not if I can help it.
Yucko hasn't said anything in 5 minutes.
2-7 is Joe Nelson hitting his daughter.
Oh, crap. What? I never lied to you. Never have I lied to you, you little bitch. You call me a liar.
I think it's safe to say these mixed families don't do well. Shocker puss.
I never lied to you. Never.
Wow. And you mean everyone stood around while he beat the girl?
Yeah, nobody stopped it. They just kept the camera going.
This is what we've been waiting for. Imagine some guy is so out of it that he's beating his kid for the TV camera.
Well, that was the thing. It was really weird because what you don't hear or see on the tape is the stepmother's sitting there. She's really so happy that the father's beating up on the girl that she's doing this on the couch. Mm. You know, she's mimicking the punches.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really ugly. And they showed it on television.
Wow.
And now it's being investigated.
I'm a Lucian.
Yeah. Did you see that a big Rebbe died? In the Satmar religion, the Hasidic.
Rabbi Teitelbaum.
Is that what his name was?
Yeah, he's a big Hasidic rabbi.
Moses Teitelbaum. And they said, you know, he must have been in his late 80s or early 90s, and they say that more than 60,000 Satmars are living here, and they had a big funeral for him. There was a lot of wailing and crying, and his 2 sons, they say, will now struggle to, pull the reins on this organization. So
God help us, Jesus. God and baby Jesus help us.
They say there should be a power struggle between the 2 younger Teitelbaums.
What's on your mind, Justin, in Toms River, New Jersey?
Howard?
Yeah.
Hey, I was thinking, man, I think the reason Robin doesn't want Sal or Richard over there is, I don't know as though...
Richard is invited.
Richard's coming to the party.
All right, then. I don't know if it's Sal, because I remember that story she told about John and not, he did something at the...
All right, Rob, what else is in the news?
Oh, my goodness.
That guy sounded high.
That's a kite.
Did you know that the Rolling Stones, Mick Jagger, will not give up a hotel room for the President of the United States?
Why should he?
I don't know. I just wondered how you felt about this. They think it's another form of protest. Mick has been opposed to the war in Iraq, and he was asked to give up this luxury suite so that the President could occupy it and hold a summit meeting, but he has refused.
Yeah, I mean, what is that? The president can't get somewhere to stay? What's going on with America? I mean, really, he's the president.
How often are men right when they say they are not the father of the baby?
I'm going to say 80%.
Really?
Yeah, I think guys know.
They say that when a guy is confident that he is the father of the baby...
Right.
He's right most of the time.
Right.
But when he doesn't think he's the father of the baby, he's only correct 30% of the time.
Oh, only 30, huh?
Yeah.
That surprises me.
Yeah, so guys don't seem to know when they're not the father. And finally this morning, the Tribeca Film Festival is underway, getting underway today. And
same time as ours.
Those lamos. Yeah. They're copying us.
Bet you they don't have a film called Fred.
Here's Robert De Niro describing the Tribeca Film Festival.
Over the next 2 weeks, thousands will visit our festival venues through New York to experience great films, talk about the movie business, and enjoy events like the Family Festival and the Drive-In.
Just go back to Shark Tale.
And here De Niro says it's fitting for United 93 to open the Tribeca Film Festival.
If it was not opening the festival, it would seem strange. That's all I can say.
Oh, is that it? Here's his festival co-creator, Jane Rosenthal. She says it's too soon for United 93.
Why not now? It's an important story for all of us. I think anybody who has been affected by September 11th, whether you live here or live anyplace else in the world, you deal with it every day. And I just think it's a story to remind us of what we need to do to go forward.
Who went bowling on 9/11? Scott the Salem. Scott the engineer. I couldn't believe it.
Where are all the bowlers? A guy blew a load on my chest.
I had a nose job. Casey got a tan on 9/11. Remember he went to a tan?
I drove home in a smokemobile.
But you remember Casey went and got a tan?
Yeah, first he ran out of the building because he couldn't be in a high building, but then he went to a tanning booth.
How can he call himself a man? Anything else, or is that it?
Yeah, Sally Field. I guess it's some anniversary of Gidget.
It is the anniversary of Gidget.
She is turning 60.
She is an old fart.
And she says she's fighting osteoporosis.
Osteoporosis. Do you remember when she always looked eternally young? That was all bullshit. Sorry, I drowned you out. What did you want to say?
I was like, not anymore.
Yeah, right.
But anyway, here she is about fighting osteoporosis. 2-4.
All right.
I have found that it's in epidemic proportions, and the Surgeon General has declared it a health threat along with obesity and
Go away, you're no longer hot.
Should have drank more milk, bitch.
Get rid of that dowager's hump.
Nobody needs a bent old Gidget.
All your bones are weak. Yeah, Gidget all bent up from osteoporosis.
Gidget has a hump.
JD's nickname is the badass.
See my Gidget. You want her for your Valentine.
Gidget.
Gonna say it. She's all that you adore, but still.
I love that show.
I did too.
What was the name of the actor who played her father, Robin? Quick.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yucko, what was the name of Gidget's father? Quick.
Cocksucker.
Cocksucker's right. Fred, do you know the name?
No, I don't.
Me neither.
Oh, I didn't think you did.
I don't know the guy's name.
But he's a guy with white hair, right?
Artie just said,
Smokey and the Bandit.
All right, now you gotta fill in with Sally Field's movies. You ready?
All right.
Artie goes Smokey and the Bandit. Norma Ray.
Places in the heart.
Who's next?
Fred.
Oh. I have no fucking idea.
Yucko.
Soap dish and punchline.
Very good.
Fuck you, that's time. Give me some fucking ribs.
Wow.
All right, you won a mouth-watering party from Carson's Park. You want ribs?
Yeah,
you
fuck
got
yeah.
them. Baby back ribs, pork chops, cheesy potatoes, bread brownies. You'll love it. That's Carson's. Call them at 800-GET-RIBS or on the web at ribs.com. Les Moonves has too much Botox.
Smokey and the Bandit 2.
Oh,
The Flying Nun.
Howard, you're on the air.
Howard.
Now wait, everyone, just talking like this.
You gotta wait.
I want my daughter back.
Where the fuck is Ralph?
Not without my daughter.
Hasn't called
Oh,
in.
I'm sorry, Ralph.
He's too freaking busy.
With his dumb fucking television.
Who are we talking about?
Ralph.
Oh, Ralph.
Ralph likes TV and cock.
All right, we got to go.
There's no
Yucko,
continuity.
Thank you. I want to thank Jenny McCarthy, first of all, before I get to Yucko. Jenny McCarthy is going to have a book signing. She just wrote another book. She's quite prolific. Jenny McCarthy's book, Life Laughs, is available in stores, and she'll be signing copies of her book tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock at the Borders in Columbus Circle in Manhattan.
The only author with dingleberries.
And see Yucko this Saturday at Northern Lights in Clifton Park. Clifton Park, New York, that is. For tickets, call 518-371-0012. For more information, go to yuckotheclown.com. Thanks, Yucko. Let me remind you about Godsmack before I leave. They've got a new album out. This is the multi-platinum rockers back with their new album, Godsmack, 4 in stores today. It's the first single, Speak. It's been #1 on the rock charts for the past 8 weeks. It's their 5th #1 active rock single. 4 is a classic Godsmack. Their trademark tribal metal has made them one of rock's top-selling acts. Everyone knows Godsmack. The album represents a shift for the group. Not a shit, a shift for the group. While many of the songs still rock, melody is king and Confessions proves good for the soul. On The Enemy, lead singer Sully Erna admits his infidelities, and many of the album's lyrics deal with his past problems. This is one of the most honest albums Godsmack ever put out, says Billboard magazine. Along with Erna, the album is co-produced by classic rock legend Andy Johns. Godsmack has earned 4 Grammy nominations, and they've had 13 top 10 rock hits. Their last album debuted at #1 on the Billboard chart, selling over 268,000 the first week. Godsmack 4 in stores today.
Get ready for King Norris, Saturday, April 29th at the Rail on Main, 350 East Main Street, Bound Brook, New Jersey, 732-748-RAIL, or go to therailonmain.com. Get Vertigo Blues' new song for free at vertigobluemusic.com. It's the stand-up comedy of Bob Levy, Yucko, Shuley, Richard Christie, Sal the Stockbroker, and Craig Gass. Saturday, April 29th, Northern Lights, Clifton Park, New York. Call 518-371-0012 for tickets. Friday, May 12th, stand-up comedy with the Reverend Bob Levy, Sal the Stockbroker, Shuley, Craig Gass, and High Pitch Eric at the Sherman Theater, Stroudsburg, PA. Call 570-420-2808 for tickets. And don't forget BenjiBrom.com.